Spicy Waffle, I'm Corwin.
And I'm Uko.
And it's time for another Wafflelog. This time, we are celebrating 2 years on the YouTubes. It is fucking amazeballs. There is seriously nothing else that I have ever done every single day for 2 years straight other than like urinating or something like that. I mean, yes, I breathe in and out every single day.
That doesn't
Otherwise,
really
I would have
count.
died a long time ago. But I seriously, not even jerking it, okay? I have not even jerked it every day for 2 years straight.
Certainly not
ever,
twice a
okay?
day. I
Because
mean,
the thing
nobody
is,
can do that.
If you did that, you'd just be rubbing your rascal raw, okay? That's what you'd be doing. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. This video has started out very much like the Spicy Waffle channel. I started out with this sort of plan to say something a little bit intellectual
Sincere and highbrow,
sincere
yeah.
about the whole Spicy Waffle 2 years on YouTube thing.
You're talking
And
about
it really
penises
quickly
8 seconds
just
in.
ended up, nose diving into penis territory, okay? Which, the thing is, if you got a penis, you usually want somebody sort of nose diving toward it, but you don't want them pecking it with their nose. You want them gently licking it with their tongues and then going into the throat. I have no idea, okay?
You gotta calm the fuck
This
down.
is going completely off the fucking chain here. But the thing is,
We're stoked,
Uko
okay?
mentioned the word sincerity before, and we are a completely sincere channel. Like, no, all kidding aside, when we started this channel, we had like a sketchy plan as to the kind of channel that we would be, and we were like, we'll be sort of like intellectual a little bit. We're not gonna be like those screamy YouTubers, not because we had a problem with them, but because we
didn't
thought that
think
there
we
were
could
too
do
many
it.
of them already, and that would just be something that wouldn't work out for us. But then I realized that was not really working for me, and I started screaming my fucking lungs out, and I have enjoyed it like I never would have imagined.
Thing is, what has to be like put across here is that it wasn't something that he put on, it was something that he unleashed.
It's something that came out, okay? The thing is, in real life, I have often been kind of obnoxious and crazy, but then there are other times in which I felt like I gotta button it the fuck down and not scream about my penis because I don't want to get kicked out of the mall
To be fair, I've never actually seen you scream about your penis in real life.
Yeah, I definitely screamed about my penis in real life, just not
around
like,
me.
In front of other people who might arrest me, okay? The thing is, that's just not what you want to do. I know that people have suggested before for me to go and start screaming this shit outside and vlog it.
Just
and
to see how long it
probably would
goes.
be a really quick ticket to us getting a whole bunch of new subscribers, but it also might, given that we live in a sort of, relatively actively policed area of Texas, it would probably end up with me being very much in jail.
Okay, well, just stay with me here. I know this is, odd, but what if we go like into Death Valley or someplace where there's no people and you yell
one
there?
of the things I've thought before about doing with this channel is eventually getting some video equipment and like renting out an arcade or something like that so that I could scream like crazy about my penis while we play on vintage arcade
in
machines.
A real world scenario.
In a real world
I'm very much
scenario
down with that.
where I
yes.
wouldn't get arrested. Okay, I think that would be a really cool thing to do one day. But apart from that, I'm not going to be going outside and screaming about my penis right in somebody's face. Additionally, we live really close to a school, and if you start screaming about your penis too close to a school, that's how you get in some very serious trouble. And besides, you don't want to be like scarring those children's minds for life because I'm screaming about my penis, the police are dragging me away.
And then there's the one teacher who's like, don't let anybody know that I'm recognizing them.
I recognize him. He's Corwin from Spicy Waffle. What a true beast. He said he wouldn't
I know
do
that
this
voice.
in his vlog. Anyway, sort of moving on, we have in the background playing right now Hotline Miami 2, which is where it really started. I know technically it started and we recorded. This is something a lot of people might not realize, but we recorded the entirety of us playing Dying Light, giving sort of commentary as it came. But the thing is, we did it using a really shitty recording method, and sort of
we had to ditch it.
The voice was not very good, and it ended up sucking really badly, and we decided to do a more structured Let's Play type of thing, rather than, I think people today are calling them funtages, okay, where
Is
it's like
that-
a
are you
funny
serious?
moment montage
That's
or something like that.
hilarious.
Funtages. And well, it's we occasionally post on various like let's play related subreddits and stuff like that. And when you notice people using like, I wanted to, it's very hard and time consuming to make all of my funtages. It's like, why not try doing something else? I'm not telling you to do something else, but if the funtages are
not
chapping
fun.
your ass, then stop fucking doing them. Seriously.
When I
it's-
woke up this morning, I didn't think I'd hear the phrase, the funtage is chapping your
Yeah,
ass.
chapping your ass, rubbing it raw. But we do try to be as sincere as possible on this channel because the thing is, I'm an uncontrollable, crazy son of a bitch, okay? And I don't look, our mother doesn't care if I call myself a crazy son of a bitch, okay? She knows.
But
She
back
knows
to
what she is.
back to Hotline
I'm just,
Miami,
just
though.
kidding. Much love to mom if she watches this. But seriously, our mother does know that we have this channel, and she's actually watched some of our videos. In fact, some of our like extended family knows about this channel, and that is some
That's kind of
weird
a
shit,
mind
okay?
fuck is what
Because
it
it would
is.
probably some of them have kids, and if they were to accidentally see it, we'd be getting like letters from those family members.
Angry Facebook
angry
posts
letters.
and everything.
But moving back onto the whole Hotline Miami 2 thing, that's where I think this channel actually started. I know that we may have gotten the day slightly wrong for the anniversary, but this is the day we're celebrating it on, and anybody who doesn't like it can suck on the murder cock. But seriously, though, seriously, Hotline Miami 2 was where it all really started and where we really started to find our voice as a channel. And I know if you go
things
back,
like blood dancing come from that game.
things like blood dancing and also
You almost said butt dancing.
Butt dancing.
That's already a thing.
That's just twerking, okay? What the fuck? But I've always in my life had a tendency to scream, "Woo!" And it's something that you might not be aware of, but before we start every recording, I test my voice by going, "Woo!" And then that's how I know how horrifying
And
it's
we-
gonna
we,
be
yeah,
when
we
I
don't-
start screaming and my voice dies.
Yeah, we don't include the woo for two reasons. One, it's when it's good, it's ear piercingly loud, and so it's not
and
a good
two,
look.
because sometimes it's like, "Ah!"
Or like, it's
or
bad.
sometimes it just sounds like, "Wow," and then it sounds like a
An
ghost
air
is
noise.
going,
Yeah.
"Oh,
Uh-huh.
woo, I'm haunting your dreams, bitch. I'm crawling out of your
but-
screen like that bitch from The Ring."
But more quietly and raspily.
And more quietly and raspily, because when I get a fucked up voice because of all the YouTube screaming, then I gotta be like, I'm going to be drinking tea with warm lemons. Oh!
Warm lemons, huh?
Warm lemons, yes. But we're gonna move on here to some statistics about the channel. Right now, we have almost 25,000 subscribers. All of you are fucking awesome. Over 6
Damn
million
right.
lifetime views.
6
more
million
than
views.
45 series completed. Let's overlook the ones that we finished and that we didn't finish and left hanging.
Yeah.
200 gallons of my throat blood spilled in the honor and name of the spicy waffle ritual. Almost 1,500 videos, and people in 219 countries, but sadly not North Korea, have watched not all of, but some of our videos. Will really know that we've made it as a channel when North Korea shows up on the countries that have watched your channel list. That will be freaking
We've
awesome.
arrived.
And additionally, on top of those other statistics, we've had several fights to the death between the two of us over various video recording things that we didn't show to any of you because no one wants to see us yelling at each other, okay? That would be no fucking good. It has been an awesome ride for us so far, and the spicy waffle train, the spicy waffle train will never end, okay? It's gonna keep chugga and occasionally entering gigantic tunnels and filling them up with the big steel meat train of justice. I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Seriously, that's another thing, right? The whole I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. That's something I don't remember when that started. I am sure that like someone out there might remember the first moment that I said it.
It's the weirdest catchphrase.
It's the weirdest catchphrase, but it reflects the insanity that goes on in my mind. I occasionally like to sort of show what's wrong with my brain. You can't see it because we still don't have a face cam, but by
That
sort
will
of
happen eventually.
taking my hands, Uko will do an illustration of it and sort of moving them in this sort of vertically apart kind of manner to show how my brain is not like normal people's. And I think that's why I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, because at least 99% of the time, even I don't know. So how can I expect any of you to know or predict the weird shit that's going to ejaculate from my mouth?
Yeah.
And really, ejaculating from the mouth, that's a horrifying thing, okay? It will be like the male version of that Deep Throat movie, okay?
And if you don't know that reference, just look it up.
Yeah, spoilers for anybody who doesn't want to look up about Deep Throat. The reference is that the woman has her clitoris inside of her throat, so
Which
she
is
has to
not
deep
possible,
throat
by
in
the way.
order to have an orgasm.
Like,
Okay,
how
that's
on
the
earth-
reference there.
Why would anyone even think that was possible, even fictionally?
And I'm just having to choke down a cough right now. It's probably because, my voice ejaculated or something.
Oh,
and
but why?
caused horrifying problems in my throat.
Yay!
But anyway, it has been absolutely awesome the entire time that we've been doing the channel, and the support that we get from our subscribers and viewers and commenters has been off the fucking chain. Far better and more satisfying than I could have ever imagined
Yeah,
when
totally.
we started the
It's
channel.
completely unexpected.
Building a community of like-minded people who enjoy people screaming about penises is the best thing I could have ever imagined doing, okay?
Seriously.
That is
the truth.
It's better than me becoming a doctor and saving lives. Well, seriously though, you've seen my amateur surgeon videos?
No,
would
no,
you
no,
want
yeah.
me operating on
No,
you? No, you.
If you pick up
fucking
a
wouldn't.
scalpel, I'll tackle you. Is
But
basically what I'm saying.
The thing is, though, these last few days I've been kind of sick. Right now, I am sick as a dog, and that's sort of putting a dampener on this anniversary celebration. I don't know if you can tell by the sound of my voice. It sucks, but the show must scream on into the night, okay? Like fucking Batman, except screaming, and then the criminals know he's coming, but because he's fucking super Batman made out of robotic parts or something like that, they can't stop him, and so they know it's gonna happen. They know he's about to leave them hanging upside down for Inspector Gordon to come inspect their booties, but they still can't stop it.
Right now, I'm looking at the notes that Corwin made in a notepad. What he just said was not on
Yeah,
them.
what I just said
At
was not
all.
on the notepad, okay? That's just coming out of my weird ass brain. But seriously, it has been really cool, and we are also going to be playing the new Prey game when it comes out. I don't know why I'm just sort of announcing that in this video, but it looks really awesome. We will be there. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that sexy thumbs up button, and big thumbs up to all of you who have been following the Waffle throughout these 2 years. Spicy Waffle signing out.